Shalom Akim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, and salutations to all the Akim in all four corners of earth who's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim. I'm going to get into this, what's going on over in Cuba. It says a plant failure left 11 million Cubans powerless. And, I was watching the news and they're in darkness, man. They're in darkness at night. It's complete darkness over there. They're closing stores. The goods they get out of the stores, they have to be bought at a certain time, and even if they might not even be good anymore, because a lot of things are rotten. They're rotting away. Because without no power, how you gonna keep things cool? And at the end of the day, at the bottom it says U.S. sanctions also blamed. And if you know anything about Cuba, U.S. has put sanctions on Cuba since like the 50s, if I'm not mistaken. When Castro came in and kicked out the gangsters of America was upset about that, because you got to realize one thing: America used the Caribbeans, North and Central, South and Central America as their playground for the rich, and their elites. Ford used to go through different parts of Brazil and try to set up companies, just mow down rainforests and build up his own things. You have a bunch of Edomite elites back in the day that used to just set up all different types of things in Central and South America, as well as the Caribbean islands. After World War II, you had the Project Paperclip with the scientists and stuff, and they sent all those German generals down to South America, and they got into the politics and started being real dictators and executing the natives down there and stuff, and also putting that thought into the next generation of people coming up to do the same thing that they were doing. So they were leaving a wicked seed down there, basically. So Cuba rejected America's wickedness, and because of that, they have been hit with sanctions. They are under almost the same sanctions as Haiti, when you think about it, as far as trading embargoes. Nothing can come in, nothing can go out. Only thing can come out of there is free labor. They got free labor going all day, every day. If over in Cuba, if you want out in Cuba, and some of the Caribbean islands, they'll allow them to go to war for America, and then they'll get citizenship. I gotta get my numbers right again. I used to know the numbers, but I want to say it was Puerto Rico or Cuba. They said a lot of those soldiers came from over there and fought in those wars and stuff, as well as when Russia came through there and helped them. They started helping them with helping them out with some of those sanctions. But anywho, our people, they love to trust the enemy, man. This is Ecclesiastes 12:10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron or rust, so is his wickedness, man. And so that's pure wicked to continuously deny people trading goods that they need. When you look at Cuba, it's look like they're stuck in a time zone, because the goods from America had stopped in the 50s. So they still have 50 cars, the generation, the technology stuff has not hit Cuba like it should have, So they're still dealing with prehistoric times, so to speak, And that's because of trusting in their enemy, and thinking he's going to do good for them, man. And all he did was bad, because they didn't want to have their casinos. They didn't want to have their wickedness there. They kicked that stuff out. And this is the result of it, man. Stuck in the past. It says deteriorating infrastructure blamed for crisis. And like I said, they're stuck in the past. They get hit with hurricanes, and the salt water rusts a lot of that metal and stuff. And whatever it is, they have to take and recycle and re-scrap and reuse, man. That's how smart they are, as well as that's how our government has left them just to die off, to perish off. Fuel shortages due to drop in fuel imports for Venezuela blamed. And you know what's going on in Venezuela? At one point, Venezuela was a top tourist destination, as well as money maker in the Latin America world, and they pump more oil than Saudi Arabia. I found that interesting. And they all of a sudden have, they're in turmoil. Their country is falling apart, So a lot of these, so doing business with America will eventually shoot you in your foot, so to speak, man. You know? But at the end of the day, you know, our people, they're over there worshiping BS. You know, they're not looking for the Lord, you know. And they're going to their enemies for help, man. This is, let me bring it back. This is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I also forget thy children, man. You know, and like I say, our people over there, they're worshiping these different these different idols they worship over there. They're into heavy Santa Mariga, or I pronounced it wrong, Santa Riga. I'm pronouncing it wrong. That voodoo they do over there, you know, they got their own type of voodoo they do, and you know they got their witches and stuff, and they're into that stuff heavy, you know, and they're also just, you know, stuck into, you know, whenever Trump, well, the politics of his world, man. When Trump was over there, he was shooting jump shots with paper towels and stuff. Was that Cuba, or it might have been Puerto Rico, Slocky? But still, you know, they're not going to go over to Puerto Rico like that because, you know, Russia is over there helping them to a certain extent. But at the same time, and that's another reason why America has a deep hatred for Cuba, because they're trying to get help from their enemy, you know. Remember, they had the missiles pointed towards America on Cuba, you know. So a lot of things have escalated. But America hates Cuba, man, and they show that by not helping them at all and keeping them in the past, man. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, our people over there are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't know who they are, man. They're still trying to be Cubanos and stuff like that, you know, instead of trying to seek the Holy One, man. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. They look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord, man. Yeah, so they'd rather continuously worship those those dignity, those little idols they worship, instead of trying to seek the Lord. They worship those idols, and they're heavy into witchcraft, man. You know, and that represents a lot of our people from, you know, you Israelites from these Caribbean islands and stuff. They're into heavy witchcraft, man. So that's why a lot of these curses come upon you, man. You know, and you don't want to, you don't want to come out of them. You're stuck into your own way, man. This is Proverbs 29 and 29. I'm gonna start at 1. He being often reproved, hardening his neck, shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy, man. You know, and that's our people are getting jacked up, but the remedy's here, man, coming to this truth, man. You know, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man. You know, so people are over there mourning, they're jacked up because of America's sanctions, man. And they won't even allow, a while back, Russia was able to come over there and help them with some things, and you know, America wouldn't allow them in the water, man. And now they're over there moving. You know, Russia lately has came through with sanctioned ship, with help ships to help out and stuff like that. But I remember in the past, you know, America wouldn't allow that to happen, man. And we all know that it's no different between an Edomite from Russia and an Edomite from America, other than the language they speak. But you know, they're trying to play it. They're playing a political role in political games. So you know, that's just the things they're going through, man. You know. But yeah, those Israelites were going through it. Yeah, those this is Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. And so, you know, they have no vision over there. They want to continuously worship those idols. You know, the Lord's going to continuously visit them with these hurricanes, these natural disasters that happen over there. And you see them, like I said, I was watching the news and just seeing some pictures, and I know the old people are over there. They're catching it because it's very hot. You know, some of them got those air machines. They can't take it. You know, they can't breathe the air because the power's all out, man. You know, so So the Lord is doing a job on them over there, and he's putting that notion in Esau's head to continuously keep his foot on their neck, man, you know? So if you want to continue idol worship and worshiping things that are going to lead you to death, and that's just what's going to happen. You're going to be you're just going to be looked at, you know, as a place, an island that was with people that doesn't happen. But your leaders, the leaders of America, actually are the ones who are just keeping you in the dark, man. You know, and so they're jacking you up. But yeah, I just seen this and had to speak on this, man, because it's been going on for probably a week or so. That being said, it was edifying. Shalom, Akim.